In a previous video, I mentioned that you need two engines for retirement, your financial engine and your life engine. What fuels your life engine? For me, there was a season where it stalled out completely. I felt like a pilot with no flight plan, no power, no direction. Maybe you've been there too. Life throws changes at you and suddenly you realize you're not sure who you are anymore. That's when I knew something had to change. After my separation, I felt untethered. My circle of friends shrank. The opportunities that I had always enjoyed to use my gift of teaching disappeared. And then COVID came along, and even more of my life that I had known shut down. It was a lonely, disorienting time for me, as I'm sure it was for some of you. I went from having purpose and momentum to waking up some mornings and wondering what I was even aiming for. My life engine, the thing that used to give me drive, it was sputtering. On top of that, I became a caregiver for my mom. Now let me be clear, I would never trade that time. It was an honor to walk with her through that final season of her life. But caregiving is demanding. It changes your routines, your priorities, even your identity. Many caregivers will tell you that you give so much of yourself that sometimes you forget who you are. And that was me. My own goals and sense of self started to fade into the background. Partway through that first year of caregiving, I decided to work with a life coach. At first, my goal was simple. I wanted help promoting my books. But what unfolded was far bigger than book promotion. In those coaching conversations, I started reevaluating everything. Who am I? What do I want from my life now? And here was the breakthrough. I shifted from asking, what do I want to do, to asking, who do I want to be? That one change in perspective was life-changing, because what you do flows out of who you are. As I learned to ask better questions, I realized that at my core, I've always been a teacher. I've been teaching since I was 17, whether as a flight instructor, leading workshops across North America and Europe, or helping people grow in different ways. So I began training as a life coach myself, and in the process, I rediscovered the joy that I'd been missing. Coaching reconnected me to my purpose, helping others to learn, to grow, and to step into who they're meant to be. Since then, I've coached caregivers, authors, small business owners, retirees, and people just beginning to think about retirement. And here's what I've discovered. Every conversation adds horsepower back into my life engine, and into theirs as well. Because when somebody finds clarity, when they step into who they want to be, it's like flipping a switch. Energy returns, hope returns, direction returns, not just to them, but to me as well. And the journey doesn't stop there. Today, I'm still studying. I'm often taking 4 or 5 online courses at once. I'm tackling the steep learning curve of creating this YouTube channel, and you know what? I love it. My life engine isn't just running again, it's climbing, pulling me up into new altitudes that I never imagined I could reach again. So let me leave you with this question, the same one that changed everything for me. Who do you want to be? Because once you know that, the next question is, what will you do as that new person? That's how you rebuild your life engine. That's how you chart a new course, one that's true to who you really are deep down inside. If you found this helpful, please hit subscribe and the notification bell to help me out, because there's lots more to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.